You guys didn't hear it, but I counted us in with 3, 2, 1 jams. That's why Joel did that. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back! We are doing cleanup today. Josh has kindly looked through the maps and marked off what he believes still needs to be collected.
And we are starting in a place that is not any of these places.
Oh, I mean, yeah, in the video. That was extremely rude.
It wasn't that rude.
Oh, yeah, okay. So should I be taking a light beam? I kind of want to take a light beam. I can do.
We need to stop calling them light babes.
Is that not what they're called?
What do you mean, light portals?
Well,
oh, you mean
no?
Okay. See, I forgot about the fucking.
There's
piss.
The only one in Temple Grounds is next to the Sanctuary Fortress front door.
Yeah, there was that as well.
That's not a warp anyway.
That's like a different thing. I don't know what that does yet.
Prepare to be underwhelmed.
Let's go find out.
I'm
guessing it's just you walk in and then it just opens a thing in the room and then you get like a thing.
Potato. Anyway, yeah, pick a place. You could do them in order, or you could not.
It doesn't
matter at all. However, if you do want to get like beam combos, then those exist.
I know Dark's in Agon, Light's in Temple Grounds. I don't know what the third one is.
I actually didn't even see Sonic Boost or Sonic Boom anywhere on the map. Where the fuck is it?
Probably somewhere in Sanctuary Fortress, if I just had to take a random stab.
Oh, you hit me.
Anyway, yeah, just, I guess, pick a place and win a prize.
Viewers, you pick. Oh, no, wait. Shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, you know, it's been approximately 8.5 months since we were recording. Obviously, there was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand has happened. You know, the reincarnation one. Seinfeld got rebooted, but with, like, you know, Jerry Kramer is now like, you know, being done with CG, because that's, you know, there's no Jerry Kramer. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm mixing up Jerry Seinfeld and whoever the other guy's first name is, Kramer. And
abort joke.
Abort joke. No, it's actually only been 2 days. Anyway.
I have found the Sonic Boom. I did not circle it on the map. I am now circling it on the map.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, 3 minutes just to get to some gameplay.
Yes.
We do what we can.
It is possible that I still don't know where the Sunburst is. I have found the Sunburst.
Well, I thought we determined it was in Temple Grounds.
Yeah.
I just already knew it was there.
Yeah.
As I remember the room it's in, and it's a big, crazy room.
Okay.
Well, either exit... Well, there's 3 exits here, so either exit from here will lead to Goodens.
Let me zoom out.
Drew Goodens.
I should probably finish my excursion at the Torvus or Sanctuary elevators. That is Temple Grounds. That is Torvus Bog. That is Sanctuary Fortress.
Everything's pretty well spread across the map, and you're going to have to be portal hopping too, so I don't know if there's a definite fastest way to do this.
I think I will go right first. I'll sort of loop around this way and try to end up near here. And then I know there's something in Sand Canyon, but then I'll just go back and I'll... Well, I don't want to go to Sanctuary Fortress second, though. Why are my arms tired?
Pick a damn thing.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And win a prize.
Oh, we've not been in Storage B. Okay, I guess that's another missile we don't have. Damn.
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 Damn. Yeah. I will say that if you... Actually, yeah, if you go to the mine shaft there, that's gonna dead end, so I might go ahead and just do that first.
Oh, really?
I should have told you that like 3 minutes ago, and I forgot. so far we're off to a grand start.
Yep. Every time I end up wasting time like this, like, my brain generates an image of, like, my life's clock slowly ticking away. I'm not making this up.
No, you just got to imagine Disney characters getting annoyed with the indecisiveness and then, like, clicking off the video.
Why Disney characters?
Because Wreck-It Ralph 2.
That's the second one.
I didn't watch that one. I heard it was not very good. That was not the reason I didn't watch it, but it certainly didn't make me want to go watch it.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. It's one of those movies where it's like, you know, it entertained me, but it wasn't amazing. And then I watched a review of it saying it was shit, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of was, but...
Was it Schaefer Ellis's one?
Yes.
That was the same one I watched. We are predictable. Kinetic Orb Cannon. Dark
Orb.
Cup. Tears of Pain.
Tears of Pain.
Tears of Pain.
Roundello.
I like roundellos. What do you mean they're trying to convert the mining drill into a weapon? Fucking dumbasses.
We tried to... Wait, you didn't scan that enemy?
Oh.
It's gone.
Apparently not.
Hmm. Is it Dark Elves?
Yes. Crawley.
Weird, I thought you got one of those.
Okay, so it's a phase spider from D&D.
I saw that 97% for Aether enemies. I'm wondering... It's probably only one missing, and I can't help but wonder what it is, and if we've already missed it.
Hmm. Well, I assume there aren't many permanently missable enemies. You would have told me if there was one, like, coming out.
I mean, you're giving me too much credit. I found a guide with a list of missable scans, and I, like, looked at it briefly.
Dark Samus, yeah.
Like, I looked at it briefly. I'm not gonna fucking cross-reference that thing constantly, so I'm just like, I think I know these relatively well. They pointed out, like, you know, it was mostly bosses. And then there was something about, like, a turret that gets replaced with, like, a stronger one shortly after. So, like, I told you to do that one, and I hope that that was it. I don't know.
Okay, well, before I try to solve the puzzle in this room, I'm just going to go into this light door, because this looks like a dead end.
Okay. Is ontological. Somebody bite.
It's just here. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's it for this room. Peter's time. We sure did watch more Family Guy. Well, by we, I mean me and Josh. Joel was not involved in the equation.
8 episodes, probably.
Yeah.
What ones did you watch?
I don't know.
A lot. Saw the one where they went to the south, the one where they, you know, got into the huge brawl at the end, the one with Big Fat Paulie, the one with the fucking robotic fish.
Oh, yeah.
Lando Griffin.
Oh, yeah, we did watch that.
Gotta give it up. Gotta give up the toad now. Best part of that song is, you know, when Peter is just shrinking while standing on the table. The second best part of that song is when it just cuts to Brian, like, sitting on the couch at home. He's just like, give up the toad now.
Wheel, 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 wheel. Damn, it's really hard to jump up here.
Trying to convert it into a weapon.
That's damn near already is one. before this just stops the fan, and it's like, jackass, that's not a puzzle. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's no longer spinning.
It stopped spinning on its own. That bomb slot did not stop it from spinning.
I see. And seems like that bomb slot didn't do much of anything at all. So good. Oh, do I have to just do this and then do that one quickly?
Yes.
So did I cut something? Alright. Tie, Peter's tie.
Okay, now jump into it.
Am I dumb? I thought there was a door there. I thought this door was like...
I like how none of us can actually hear the game, so we have no idea how close to the timer is to running out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can see the thing still spin. Really?
Nope.
It just fucking immediately.
I guess it might have been in the slowing down phase, and so it's like, yeah, it stopped completely.
Man, that's not fair. I knew where the door was. I just didn't know exactly
Have
where
we
the door
determined
was.
what the boost ball track does?
What boost wall track? Oh.
Like, yeah, the room you just came from.
Is this a boost wall track?
It looks like one.
It does nothing. There, I saved you 2 long, boring, boobless hours. Oh, this is how you get onto it once it is doing... So I'm guessing it will break open that rock and then I'll use it to get to the portal.
It's
Yes.
looking like the case. Does it?
Well,
I
that
don't
time
even
it
know
showed
what
me
I
the
just said.
fucking door immediately. It's like, hey, dipshit, over here.
And then you go the wrong way anyway.
I better go the wrong way.
Give up the
It's part of my creed. That's not the position it was in before. Get out
Nope,
of
it
town.
just magically knows to sit there now.
Yes.
Oh. Went on a little bit of a word journey.
A whirny, if you will.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That was a lot of a hullabaloo.
This enemy better not knock me off the fucking ledge.
Gonna do it. Oh no, it knocked you off the ledge.
Damn it. Oh, no, I do want the docking. Fuck. Double whammy in the six there. How about them enemies that,
Got a lot of enemies.
that, are weak to dark despite being dark and vice versa?
Oh yeah, they definitely exist.
Thanks, Twitch chat from a year ago. For lying. What the hell?
I mean, that's the most credible source of information anyway.
Specifically when it's from a year ago.
Yup.
You don't need ammo. What are you doing?
Sure I do.
You didn't need it.
Because you had a bad day.
I mean, if that one horse from the mobile ad taught us anything, if you don't need something and get it anyway, you just fucking die.
What are you doing? This must be hell, and you must be my tormentor. Okay, can't get up there. It's impossible. There's no way through.
Yep. Yep, Ganon wins. Pictured here, Ganon winning.
I'm a big fat boy. I'm Louis Anderson. Can we bother
I already mentioned this. I already mentioned this when we were in a call earlier, but it's like almost upsetting to me how basically every episode has at least one thing that I randomly quote from it, like, and it's never like intentionally. It's just I've watched them so many fucking times that they're just part of my lexicon.
I mean, I'm kind of jealous, honestly. I wish there was something I knew that well to just fucking quote, like, you know, every episode of it.
I don't see a problem with that.
But it's a bad show because it became bad in later seasons. So
well,
therefore,
that was
it's
actually my impression of it for the longest time. Like, because I did watch the show as a kid, but I basically only watched later episodes. I think it turns out I did watch the Deep South episode because I, like, randomly started remembering the plot from that one, even though I didn't think I'd seen it. But, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, dying. Here's that one gate.
Gate?
Alright. But yeah, but it turns out it was just because I only watched the later episodes. Something specific that I remembered the show doing that it basically has not done during the time that we've been watching it is I remembered it as being like super gory and like violence.
Yeah,
people constantly fucking bleeding and having. Like,
it becomes that in the shitty seasons.
Oh, I didn't scan it. Fuck. I thought it was just an unactivated dog portal.
It's undiluted boobatuber pus. Dark burst.
Yes. Alright. So this is a dead end. Cool. Well, why is it a dead end? It leads around to the mining plaza.
Yeah, but that fence is in the way.
Oh.
You can never move that fence.
I see. Alright. Well, time to backtrack. Lovely time was had by all. I'm pooped. Was it
For the
delightful
slightly less
time?
popular, I am poop.
Oh. Yeah, not too big a fan of that one. Where the fuck is the exit?
Wherever you believe it to be at any given time.
What do you mean there's now these fuckers in here?
I think it's that light door.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
No. Well, shit. Is there like a little nook to the left?
Yeah, it's here. Can you guys stop? I'm not gonna fight you, or fuck you, or whatever you want me to do. Oh, that's right. I have to use the fucking kinetic orb cannon.
It's the best mode of transport.
It's
Kinetic
the only way to
cannon.
fly. Where did you learn to fly? Yes. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I only remember like 2 episodes I actually watched as a kid. One of them was the one where, like, there's a storm, and so Brian gets high on mushrooms and has a bad trip.
Man, what the hell?
And one where, well, actually, I don't even remember the episode. I do remember a few episodes. I just remember a running gag that I've not seen in the episodes we watched. Keep going this way.
Like, not that door, yeah.
A running gag I've not seen in the episodes we watched, so it must be a later gag, but I always thought this is like a, you know, decent, iconic Family Guy gag, being Peter just, like, jumping out from behind trees to shittily scare someone by going, like, ooga booga booga booga. Like, me and my sister quote that a lot. And by quite
I've not seen that. I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds dumb.
It's incredibly dumb, but it's kind of good. Like, it's supposed to be, like, intentionally really stupid. You know, like a lot of the show. I also remember an episode where they all got, like, gross mutant powers from some fucking radioactive waste. And I don't remember...
That is an early episode, actually. That's,
Okay.
Family Guy viewer mail number 1. I think
see.
it's episode 49.
Why do you just know the numbers for those?
Well, that's the
because
second to
there's
last
50
episode.
episodes, and yeah.
Damn it. Come on. Why is my pointer not working all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Yeah, doesn't need to.
The fuck?
Right, what is my prize?
£1,000,000 of tube stick.
Yeah, the only thing I remember about that episode is that they all got cool powers except for Meg, who just got the ability to change the length of her fingernails at will.
Yes. And then Adam West tried to also gain powers, and he just got lymphoma.
Alright.
Alrighty.
How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh. That sure was a excursion.
Yes. I would say keep going that way. You've got plenty of stuff in that direction. But no, I'm telling you to do things that you're already doing. But no, I'm Pete.
Oop. Oh, I also remember an episode where Peter gets every bone in his body removed and, like, becomes...
That is also Family Guy viewer mail number 1.
Oh. I see, it's an anthology episode. Okay.
Yes. I don't remember the third part, because, yeah, it's Boneless Peter, the one where they get superpowers, and then something else. Anyway, there is stuff to be done in here.
Prove it. Without the huffing and puffing. You failed.
Oh.
Puffin' and puffin' and shuffle a poople up.
Shuffle la coppola.
Go to the kitchen, I make me a sandwich.
As I don't know which LP this was, but I mentioned to Josh that, you know, I don't know if it was that video or another one, but, you know, they're in the genre of funny black man. Well, haha, funny black man.
Yeah.
Should be another spider ball track, like, right. There's 2 of them, like, right next to each other. I think you just use the other one.
Go inside the Grizzlies.
And just to clarify, haha, funny black man is not just, you know, any comedic thing made by a black person. Like, you know, do I like spider ball the thing that comes down? No. This looks like something I should interact with. Let me scan it, I guess. Oh,
Nothing on the floor. Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Okay. I don't know how to explain the vibe of what makes a haha funny black man, like, video or, you know, whatever, but it's just a very particular kind of thing. But, you know, we like stuff from Caleb City. I would say most of his stuff is not haha funny.
He was in
black
my
man.
house.
So yeah.
Get on the damn spider ball track.
I don't know what to do. Oh, do I go further
Get
up?
on the spider ball track.
Oh, I see.
I believe that this entire thing can be skipped with a very well-placed screw attack. And I also believe that I had to do this in one of the randos, and it kind of sucked.
Oh, does it not have, like, the option to turn on and off specific... To turn on and off specific, tricks?
Well, I don't know if I had to do it, it was an option I had.
I see. I also seem to remember some kind of episode where Peter becomes, like, a prostitute.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's happened to, like, literally every character across the years, well, with how many fucking seasons it has.
Yeah, probably.
It seems like the kind of joke they do.
Can't say I'm aware of that one.
Everybody's talking.
I think I stopped watching partway through season 4. People say that it was still good at that point. I feel like it was already kind of on its way out.
These things are pretty annoying to, like, wrap around.
Yes, they are.
Man, why the fuck does this thing not work properly? I absolutely hit that thing.
Are you holding a direction when you're doing this?
Nope.
Okay.
I feel like on some of these, when they go down pretty low, you could probably get back into them with like a bomb jump. Might be worth
Maybe.
trying. Give up the toad now.
Okay.
Yeah, pointing.
Oh, what the? It wouldn't let me get in there. I thought there was like glass.
There was. I think it went away with literally a single shot.
Good. Wait, what? What was that?
What did it say?
It said something about I now have like the special ending unlocked.
Maybe you got 80%. I don't know. I don't know why that unlocked anything.
I think I saw something about 75%.
No.
Anyway, I suppose I should be heading around this way.
Funny muffler.
Sand processing. The fuck are you processing it into? I don't see any glass around here.
You just blew some up.
Oh, okay. I like how I immediately am
Sand
turned around.
particles.
No, that is where I'm supposed to be going.
I think you have to take the elevator, and then
I see.
there's a few doors. Peter's time.
Peter's time. Please, can somebody talented in my audience make that YouTube music video? I don't know how to do it.
I probably could, I just don't want to.
Like, I am a musician of a sort, but I don't think I'd be very good at that. I don't know.
This is stupid, but check the turrets in here again, just in case. Okay.
Wow, egg on your face, huh?
Right.
Wow.
Which I'll probably name this segment.
What?
Remember, I wanted to name something egg on my face or egg on your face.
Hmm.
You know, because like
You
egg on
might
is
be
like-
audible if the noise gate wasn't cutting off
Uh-oh.
after what you're saying.
I see.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying, so I'm just kind
Uh-oh.
of going along with it.
Something about egg on my face.
Just, I wanted to name the segment that, or a segment that, because Agon.
Go on the damn half pipe.
What?
What?
You're so mean. I didn't realize there was a fucking half pipe in here. What? How is that? Oh, up there. Okay. Haven't I already done this?
No. We checked this room earlier to see if there was anything that you could do and determined that there wasn't.
You mean before I had boost ball?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like how that platform up there was a morph ball zone. Like, I could not get out of morph ball there.
And why should you? Unnecessary extra steps.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have to check for the scan visor.
Yeah. I do like when the randomizer can take that away.
I was gonna say, isn't that an option? Ooh, the old move the sand model down through the ground trick. Love it.
Yeah.
Almost as good as the move the water model down through the ground trick.
Or what about like the fence blocking Gerudo training grounds that just kind of collapses in on itself?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm sure what you mean. Doesn't it just also go into the ground?
Well, it should go into the wall next to it, but it doesn't. It just kind of like its width just shrinks until it's like invisible.
I have no memory of this, but that sounds pretty good. You have logged in to the no fun zone. Or the mo fun zone. Whichever you prefer.
There was some of the source code in my final project for my class this semester. Part of the thing was like login validation. All of the pages that you could access that required being logged in, I had to have a check to make sure that you were logged in. And so there was a bit of source code in all of them because I copy pasted it everywhere.
Did one of them have
that
check
said,
check, Jerry pulled the hand out, I'm still getting some hiss back?
No.
I assume one of them mentioned you are now logged into the MoFun zone.
Yeah. Every place where it checks to see if the user is logged in is, it just had
Just
a
go
comment
straight.
that said, you are not
What
logged
do I do?
into the MoFun
Just go
zone.
straight.
I'll be whatever I want to do.
Fuck you, Grandma.
Oh Metroids. Oh child.
It's the teal screen of near death.
I should probably try the dark burst on something sometime, but I don't know what to do it on.
Yeah. Maybe when you're near like an ammo refill station, you can find some shit to kill.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to remember them being pretty unimpressive. I don't get why the Metroids are like red in this game.
Motherfuckers. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Damn.
I really thought that was in Sonic Adventure 2. I did not think that was a Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 thing.
No, I played through that game. That's a line that definitely stuck out.
Oh, you played through Shadow the Hedgehog, I see.
I did, as a teenager.
Yes. Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that in the Sonic streams, which is still not up. I have to grill your ass a little bit on that. Otherwise, it'll never come up.
The Sonic
Judgmental as
streams...
hell.
Sonic streams are up, just not on my channel.
No, they're not.
Yes. Get wrecked, liberal.
Are you talking about the edit that Matt made?
Yeah.
There is exactly one edit.
It covers all the streams, I think.
No, it
I
just
think it
covers
was
the big
just the one
stream.
with big.
It's just the big
Oh, is that
one,
right?
and it's also like a highly condensed edit. It's like a 2.5 hour stream down to like 10 minutes or something.
Oh.
That's why I watched through it.
And your kids will be born without eyelids. Gotta give it up.
Gotta give up the toad now.
Did you already sanitize them?
Well, I screened them, if that's what you mean. Like, I sent you notes for... I have sent you notes for Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Super Mario RPG, Deltarune, Persona 4. I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, BA2, which is sort of part of Persona 4.
I hope those are all collected in some spot.
What do you mean?
Like all the notes.
I sent them to you in multiple messages, but I can send you my entire notes file at once if you would prefer that.
Yeah, that would be nice. There's no
Okay.
way I'm going to be able to find them.
What the fuck was that? Is that not what I'm supposed to do then?
I thought it was. Oh, I'm seeing now where the issue is.
Did I have to go right first to activate something?
No, but unmorph here. When you were rolling by, I saw that the central pillar thing had a spider ball track on it. You're gonna have to raise that up. I don't know if the other ones did.
No, what does it say? Activate the control system.
Oh my god. Is that the other side?
Probably.
I don't know why you would have to do it again.
That's weird. This system was working before. I think it was. Isn't this the room where I, like, made the staircase? Or was that in the Dark World?
Oh, it was here.
Then what the fuck? Yeah, why do I have to scan this again?
The fuck?
Man, what the fuck? That's extremely random, but okay.
Dumb and bad.
So why? I just want to make the middle one the tallest possible? Or...
It's actually fine as it is.
Okay.
Time to do the shit again because it was fun.
Anyway, and all the VODs I'm referencing are like, I have the exact file names, and then I've also labeled the file names with like what's in them.
Very nice.
So you should just be able to grab them directly off your file server there and put, well, any that have notes about potential editing, I suppose, dump those into Premiere or whatever. But other than that, you should just be able to put them directly on YouTube.
That sounds good. I do need to experiment a little bit with figuring out how to get Premiere to produce produce the same quality file, but without increasing its file size. That would be nice.
Alright, so we had to go through all that bullshit. This required Spider Ball and Super Missile, and was it going to be worth it in the end? Nope.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, this is almost as bad as that time that I was playing... Could you fucking imagine, though, if I just had a Family Guy cutaway gag in the middle of the video?
Should do it.
I'm kind of tempted to, but I didn't think of a joke, and I didn't...
Oh my
actually
god,
finish what I was
Lois.
saying.
Soccer Ball Robertsons. I can't do a fucking Peter voice. However, I can do, hey, Peter, do you remember the time?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I learned that Peter's voice is supposed to be like a whinier impression of the dad from All in the Family.
I see.
Or at least a character from All in the Family. I assume he's the dad. This is a good room. This is a good use of resources.
It exists to slow you down and be a slight inconvenience.
Excellent room.
Excellent. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh-wee.
I don't have any fucking dog ammo. You're not my fucking mother.
Where's the fucking money, Denny?
Oh, managed to get 2 in 1.
Hi, Denny.
I like how Denny is simultaneously supposed to be like 8 and also a teenager.
You guys gonna bust out there?
Eventually.
The hell is that mechanism?
It's telling the time in several different places at once.
Alright. Ah! Samus, stop turning.
And then I make the same joke.
You don't make jokes.
Yeah, I usually just make references.
Video
game references.
I still didn't show you guys the stupid, like, do you like my video game humor comic?
Oh no, what will we do?
It's a good comic, though.
Oh no, what will we do?
But it is good, though. Okay.
Suppose you will want to take the portal in this next room.
There was no portal. What do you mean I'm being excuse me?
The room after this.
Bro.
Yeah.
So rude. Dude.
Why you gotta be so mean? You know I'm a human being. Jeremy. I think you can ignore these fuckers and just use the portal.
Fucker.
Fruit salad, fruit salad, fruit salad.
I like you more than fruit salad.
Salad
I had a choice
as
between
a
fruit
rock.
salad and you.
Watermelon pickles.
I would pick candy floss.
Watermelon pickle.
This cocoa tastes like crap. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. I thought that you would make it with milk, not crap.
What
Oh
is
no,
this?
I just wanted you to
Crab
get
soup?
me another fruit cup. Not bad though.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the other scene of whoever the fuck actress it was just showing her boobs to like the orphans. Well, those are lovely, but it doesn't quite answer our question.
Yes. Also, not to be confused with that British advert for like the low-fat chocolate or whatever it was. I saw in like a 2000s British advert compilation where like it's like some office ladies and they're like one of them's like eating the chocolate and the other's like, oh, I feel a bit naughty today, let me have some. She has some and is like, they're like, oh no, that actually doesn't have that many calories, it's like actually, you know, this isn't bad for you. And she's like, well, now I don't feel very naughty at all, and then just shows her like shows her bra to some random coworker of hers and he like falls over.
I see. Sounds delightfully wacky.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the oath. I remember this room seemed so oppressive when I was in here the first time, and now it's just kind of like,
times change.
yeah, what else is new?
So you're gonna have to do a complete loop of this pirate base area because there's 3 items in it. I don't think it matters which way you go first.
Okay.
Well, I guess
entrance?
end with I guess go south first because you'll want to end with the portal.
Okay.
Maybe. Because there's more shit in Dark World, so maybe not. I don't know if that matters either.
Right, I was gonna say there's like a super missile door I can go through. I read on the TV tropes that like it was under the fridge logic section. It was like it might seem weird that the pirates like, you know, were able to build a base like this so quickly, like after being chased. But if you look at the context clues, it becomes clear that there's actually a Luminoth lab that they basically just converted for their own needs.
This room has an item in it.
It'd be nice if I could control the speed at which my turns die.
Remember, I don't think this will work for just random dark infused enemies, but you can annihilate beam the beacons to get rid of Ing.
Oh yeah. Could also just use the Annihilator Beam in general, but expensive. Come on.
Expensive's gifts.
Where the hell is the enemy? I just saw it. Don't hold out on me. Oh no.
I'm the
Oh, yeah.
proprietor, Delicatessen.
Haha. Completely by accident, because I knew you could do this, but I also forgot you could do this.
That's it for this place. It was not very well guarded.
So it seems. Do I want to go in here? In Cache 1?
No, I don't need to.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to In Cache 1.
Do a nice little Kermit the Frog here.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I do like how that one worked out though, because we were like trying to think of episodes to do, and you remembered that line, and I'm just like, I don't remember what episode that was from. It was incidental, had nothing to do with anything that was going on.
and
then we got
picked a
that in
random
like
episode.
I think that was the episode after the next that we did. It
Yeah.
came up at anyway.
Josh was so confident in his assertion that pretty much all of the episodes in the first 3 seasons were good that I'm like, alright, let me just pull up a random number generator. And we picked a couple episodes that way.
Were the ones picked that way good?
Yeah.
We have still not watched any from season 1. There's only like 7 episodes though.
I think one of the ones that came up from the random number generator was the one where Meg like pretends that Stewie's her baby and that, you know, he's
And
like,
is addicted to crack.
yeah.
Well, no, that's the one where they're fighting over the trophy, and you specifically
Oh,
requested
yeah.
that one because you wanted to see the episode with Tony bathing Jonathan.
It's true, that did happen. What the hell did come up then? It was the one where Peter defrauded people by pretending he was God, actually. I was thinking of a different episode with, lying. I remembered it was called If I Ain't Dying, I'm Lying, or vice versa. That's right, because it's Gumble to Gumble. If you wouldn't lie to a charitable organization to get Gumble to Gumble back on the air, you're a racist. There, I said it. Oh shit, okay. We've got a fucking... Yeah.
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 This one.
Yeah.
This is going well.
Well, that's just wrong. Oh yeah, I don't take damage in the fucking darkness anymore. I don't even have to worry about the light modes. Okay. Does this room have an item in it, or have I just been wasting my time? Oh, it has the other item in door. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get the prompt? How do you know enough about... What the hell was that show? What the hell is the show with, Oh, it's Who's the Boss? How the hell do you know enough about Who's the Boss to, you know the characters and then get the fucking scene wrong? Like... Just walk through this phase on. Yeah, I think it looks better.
There was another float that was also wrong, because it was like... It's like, well, here, it looks like some wires got crossed here because there's Tony, but that's not Angela in the shower. That's her mother, Mona. Nice use of tree bark for the age spots, though.
It's just, like, I really had this impression of the show as just being not funny, because that's what everyone says it was, but no, these episodes have been genuinely good television. Like, I guess it is just because I saw mostly shitty episodes when I was growing up, but I always had this impression that was like, I was more or less just watching it because, like, oh, I wasn't supposed to, and my sister was like, hey, want to watch an adult cartoon with me?
We're having a good time in this room.
Yeah, I see the annihilating door up there. I don't know how to get to it. Is there a Dark Visor platform? No.
Yep, screw attack over there.
Oh, true. Is that the intended solution, though? Think about the author's meaning and what they, well, you know what.
Screw attack is before Annihilator Beam in the item order, so
that is
it
true.
could be.
But I can't change direction, so I'd have to, like, jump over here. Ooh, okay.
I guess the little light safe spots are functionally useless to you at this point.
Mm-hmm. I just said that. I literally just said that.
Oh.
Oh, this is a sonic boom, huh? Save the planet from disaster.
So
Yep.
2 of the upgrades are in Agon. That's fucking weird.
I would have thought one would be in each of the 3 main areas, but nope.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that.
I will say,
Well, I knew one was in Temple Grounds.
I will say one of the things about this game that, like, I think is, like, noteworthy, I guess, is that I feel like we went back and forth way less than we did in Prime 1. I feel like Prime 1 we were constantly going back and forth between old areas, whereas in this game it's kind of
It's
just, like,
mostly just Magmore, pretty
one,
much.
just like 1, 2, 3, but 2 has a dip to Temple Grounds, 3 has a dip to 2, and that's like it.
Yeah, I remembered, like, Torvus forcing you to go back to Agon and Sanctuary requiring you to go back to both, and that just kind of didn't happen. Yeah, Dark Oasis is where you're going.
Arbitrary ass place for the sonic boom.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
While we're randomly talking about Family Guy, I will mention that, you know, as much as I do find a lot of the gags funny, there is a shit ton of,
Excuse me?
like a shit ton of the jokes in that show rely on knowing specific celebrities or, like, old TV shows, and I just don't get, like, half of them.
Who's that girl?
I liked the That Girl opening, and the part where Peter plays the fucking intro song to the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and then she's just in the audience and throws her hat in the air and it gets stuck. Those fucking made me die laughing, but, like, they're kind of obscure if you didn't watch, like, you know, 1970s era sitcoms.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the cracked glass meant that it could be broken with a power bomb, you know, like most of the other cracked glass.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in here.
What's the missile in the background?
It's
it's
not.
a fucking crystal. God damn it. I always do that. Like, I'm pretty sure even before when you told me, no, that's just a crystal, I'm like, oh, okay, it's a crystal. It's not a missile expansion, so I have to come back for the missile expansion later.
Oh my god.
Like, that's how my brain processes it.
Diamonds, daisies, snowflakes, that guy. Chestnuts, rainbows, springtime, it's that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing in here, I assume.
Nope. Yeah, I'll point stuff out when there is.
I like got confused because I was assuming every room to have something in it. I'm like, is there nothing in here? What the hell?
There's definitely something in this room.
Yep. Potatoes. Oh, Joel, you have to send that Mario World video. I tried to find it on YouTube, but I couldn't.
I don't know if it was
No portal.
Well, it's too late.
Oh my god.
This is
I thought I gave you enough time ahead at, like...
No.
We did say there was something in that room, and then you didn't get
Okay,
that room.
Well, you guys always treat the Light World rooms as being the same room.
No, I don't.
Okay, Josh always treats the Light World rooms as being the same room.
I wonder how much of a delay I'm on, because I feel like I said no portal a couple times before you even shot it, and then you still shot it and went in.
The first time was before I shot it. The second time was after I shot it. But, like, my brain didn't have enough time to process it.
But yeah, so
I don't think we have a super.
I guess off screen for a bit, just to get in the portal and kind of get back.
Okay.
No.
Okay. We are back in Dark Oasis. Oh wait, hang on. Can't I like break this? Yeah. Didn't see him. All right. I like how most of this shit has been power bombs. I feel like.
Yeah.
And just for added measure, they had to have Ingstorm in here.
Hmm.
I didn't even notice that.
Good.
This is a dead guy Perez room.
I see.
Yeah, if you see a pool of shit like this and there's just nothing in it, odds are very high, probably an in-cache. Look at that sneaky fucker.
For a second, I thought we like weren't recording. Like we were still off screen for some reason, but no.
Oh, don't worry, we are.
He acquired, right?
Acquiesced. Alright, might as well clean up the last few items in Dark Agon then. They're unfortunately kind of spread out.
Well, we can cut if need be.
You want to head back the way you came and then go through. Yeah, that way.
Okay. Oh, it's not that far. It's too far.
There's a missile in the tunnel, like. Oh, actually, yeah, never mind. I guess I didn't mark that one off because I wasn't sure if you got it, but you've never been in there because you didn't have super missiles, so. Alright.
Okay.
Is that Meow Mix?
What?
It sounded like you were doing the Meow Mix tune.
I have no idea what that is. Well, I mean, I know it's like a food, but
It's like meow 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 meow.
no.
I want
I'm sorry to
turkey.
disappoint you.
I want chicken. Meow mix, please deliver. No, I found
Iams, dude looks like a lady. Iams should do a commercial based on that, even though nobody would have any idea what the fuck the reason was.
Yes.
You will probably get upset. I don't know if people hate that song now or what. Seems like the kind of thing that would upset people for no reason.
Yeah, gotta have something to get annoyed about. There is apparently another Sky Temple key in there.
Oh. In here?
In the room you just came from.
Yep. Yeah, I thought so. This one is either floating dark visor platform.
Why the
or
fuck
screw
is there
attack.
no source of this light? The hell? You can find my house.
Just shoot one of the beacons with the beam, they'll all die.
Yeah.
Why is there no source for that light? I feel like that's a bug.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Lol. Come here, I'm a normal vending machine.
Hit it
Ooh,
with
boy.
the annihilator beam.
Huh?
Hit it with the annihilator beam.
Boy.
It's already been dead.
No. Still up there.
God.
Oh my god.
Multi horse. Count yourself lucky, you're not a horse.
Oh yeah, we watched that one too. That one was okay. Well, it was fucking random because most of the episode had nothing to do with the brewery. Well, it kind of did, and then it didn't.
It was Willy Wonka, like really
half of it.
like yeah, it was like parodied very well and accurately for the first half, and then it just started
Well,
doing something else.
it. Okay, I mean, okay. The ticket hunt was in the first half, but the actual factory tour was like 5 minutes, like 2/3 of the way through the episode, and then it was like
get the hell out.
and then
and
the
then it
last-
just became a completely different thing.
yeah.
Dark Visor.
Oh yeah. Well, that's spooky.
Hi.
I still don't know how to get up there.
I mean, one of those looked low enough to jump on, maybe.
None
Maybe
of them
not.
do.
Yeah.
Surprise, you need to leave this room and enter through the higher path.
Okay.
Wait, can you just suck up the key with the charge beam?
That would be
Well,
dumb.
you gotta kill the Incash first.
Yeah, but I can shoot it from here. I said I can shoot it from here.
I would imagine you cannot. Wait, you can't suck up the key.
I wasn't sure if you could.
If you could do that, then it's like you could do that with the dark ones, and it's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, this one's like an enemy drop.
Yeah, maybe they couldn't figure out how to do it any other way. Which just reminds me of a pretty big misunderstanding of game development that I saw. don't know if you saw this conversation, Joel, but I won't mention them by name so as to avoid potentially embarrassing them, but somebody was talking about, like, you know, stuff they'd discovered from reading about in-depth Gen 2 mechanics, and they were like, oh, you know, this map is actually only one map instead of 3. You know, that saves a lot of space.
Why do you keep going back?
Because I'm trying to get up there and I don't know how.
You have to leave this room.
Oh, it's basically 2 rooms, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize.
I don't know. I was trying to figure out how the fuck to get up there. Anyway, and they're like, yeah, this is only 1 map instead of 3. That saves a lot of space. Because it's, like, condensed. And I'm like... This wasn't even the big misunderstanding. I'm like, I don't think that would be much different. Like, you would define the parameters of the room, like, the size different, like, you know, that would be just however big the room is, and then it just uses, like, they can, you know, and they're like, yeah, but, you know, each room has data about it, about, like, you know, what stuff appears there, like, whether it's a dark room, etc. And I'm like, yes, yeah, there would be some parameter differences. You're right, they would save that, but that... You know, single numbers that determine these values, that's hardly any memory whatsoever. And they were like, okay, well, I think there might be, like, a map limit, like maybe 255 or 256. I don't think they can make more maps than that. And I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, cat.
Visor.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
No, that was great. I loved it. Do it more. Yeah, but they were like, I think there might be a map limit of, like, I don't think they can... Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? I was absolutely gonna land on that platform.
I feel like you can get up without having to go all the way back. There's probably, like, a screw attack bounce you can do, but...
No, because you can't really gain height with a screw attack, so...
You kind of can. It just has to
if
be
you
done
bounce
precisely.
off the walls, you can. It's not... You're not supposed to do it.
Like, if you space it exactly right to where... Like, I think you gain a little bit of height with it, but you have to really time it well.
No, if you're jumping horizontally, I don't think you gain any height.
I would rather
like,
just...
Samus moves up and down.
Why can I not
like,
figure out how to get
travel
up to
on
the
line.
top of this room this time? Stop doing that. I fucking hate that how shitty the sensor bar is. I've never not had this problem with a Wii game, to my recent memory. How the fuck do I get up there? I go up here, I can't make it up there. Oh, I
Yes, you
can't.
can.
Man, what the hell?
Wrong door.
I know, that's why I started going back.
I wonder if, when you get to Prime 3, if you'll have the same problems with it that I did in terms of, like, after playing it for a while, my wrists would just hurt like hell.
I mean, that happened to me after Grapple Guardian and Chica.
Yeah, for me it was just everywhere in that game, although it could be because the sensor bar was, like, way up at the top of a big TV.
Right. Dark Visor. Anyway, as I was saying, they were like, yeah, I think there's a map limit. I don't think they can put more than 255 or 256 maps in the game. And I'm like, no, the cartridge has however much memory. They can allocate that however much they want. Like, there would be a limit, but that would just be based on... Are you kidding me? You have to screw attack that and then fucking horseshit. You guys are seeing all of this. I'm not cutting. Because
I would point out that we don't need to be jumping from platform to platform here. I would imagine you can walk out the door on the top floor, screw attack, and be done.
The screw attack is fucking unreliable. I don't like it. I know that the platforms are also kind of unreliable, but I feel like I'm better.
I mean, the screw attack. The screw attack isn't unreliable. It's very consistent. You just have to get practice with, like...
Well, it's like some of the 2D space jumps where it just doesn't fucking work sometimes. I know the programming on it is, you know, is a certain way and it works a certain way, but it's still annoying as fuck. I'm liable to smack into one of these platforms.
Yeah, you might want to get on at least one of the platforms that's up higher, and then...
I'd say get on the second one and then jump from there.
That's plenty close and high enough, I think. Once it rises up a bit here.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fuck the platforms.
Fuck the pain away. Well, that was an adventure.
Fuck the pain away, my head is a real bed is a
So you can allocate the memory however you want.
That's it. I just said, like...
Oh, that was the end of it.
Yeah, like, they seem to think that it worked, like, you know, in Z-Quest, there's, like, a map limit. And they seem to think it was like that, and I'm like, No, like they're making the game.
I
including the
probably
engine.
would have assumed the same thing, to be fair.
But why though?
Like, I don't know. Like,
They're not
knowing
using like a
how
pre-made editor.
knowing how NES games are, like, I know that the reason there's limits on these things is because they set those limits because of cartridge space.
Yeah.
But to me, it does make sense to have, like, like a cap to how many maps you could have. And I understand why there isn't, but
Well,
I don't
what
find
it is, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Joel, I could just be completely off base. I think what it is that...
There's apparently a missile in this hallway.
Find a missile in the hallway.
Nipple in the ashtray.
Come on.
I think there's like a platform you can break with a bomb, and it's like in some phase on.
Yeah, just check scan visor, I guess.
Okay.
Just back the way you can.
I think this is one we've actually had access to for a very long time.
Yeah, it's behind a super missile door, but yeah.
Oh, well, we could get to here.
Yeah,
from the
damage.
side, couldn't we? Or no?
It was blocked on both ends by a green door.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Takes damage to save time.
I think, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong here, Joel. I think what it is that they can set whatever limit of maps they want. It is just more efficient to do so in Powers of 2, so that's why you often get map limits of, 64, 128, 256.
Not necessarily. Usually it's like, if you're setting a limit for something like that, there's one of two reasons. It's either the
Go straight
maximum-
across to that thin little hallway.
the maximum limit that is set times the size of the thing in bytes in memory is itself some sort of limit on the system, or, and that usually is a power of 2, or it's because it's the largest number that the CPU can hold in one addressable
Right,
space, like
yeah.
a register.
Yeah.
Because if you start having stuff indexed by a number larger than the processor can count,
That's
you can
right,
still do
yeah.
it. It just becomes tedious because you have to check basically 2 IDs instead of 1.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of
That's
overhead
kind of
involved
what
in
I
that.
meant, that, like, it makes more sense to have, like, we can only have 64 maps in this game versus we can have 90.
Right.
Like, that's going to be...
You want to be going left and kind of round through a few rooms
Okay.
through the save station.
Like, that would be just a little bit wasteful in terms of how it's set up.
Yeah, the only correction I have to make is that having there can be limits that are not powers of 2, and I think those
Oh,
are
yeah, of
fairly
course that
common.
can be. Or what I was saying is the reason that often are is because of it being more convenient or efficient or less wasteful or something like that.
Well, only if it's larger than the size of a register on the CPU.
Yeah. And for the record, this isn't me making fun of that other person if you're watching. I'm just, I don't know, I just thought it was an interesting topic to bring up. Because it was an interesting assumption that I wouldn't have thought of, because to me, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it's the cartridge, they can do whatever they want with it. Like, they have a max limit, but...
Just hit the beacon, get rid of this.
Oh, these count as A?
I assume they do. Maybe not. Anyway, but yeah, the item's in here, and this should be the last one for Dark Agon.
Okay. Gee, I
Better
wonder
be.
where it is.
Lee Torvus Bog baby.
Oh, you can't get it from here? Shit.
Nope, it's a portal.
Okay.
That's why when we opened this shortcut from Torvus, I said, hey, we should get the thing that's literally right here.
Right. Oh well, that's fine. We're gonna use the portal that's here anyway.
The one in the next room?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bippity boppity that has to occur here.
Shit.
Just passing through.
For fuck's sake. Guys,
Just
Passing
waving at the
through.
rope there, boss.
Passing through.
backing up.
Passing through.
Samus
There was a Family
disappears
Guy
from the
quote from an episode we haven't watched.
cutscene. Indeed. I do not recognize it.
Waving at the Pope there, Luke.
Wait. Alright, and now we go back.
Yes.
I guess you could get that one last, because the elevator to Torvus is in that room. If you want to go the other exit out of here.
Okay.
There's a couple more pickups.
Only a couple more?
Yeah, there's two in Light World and that one in the Dark World.
Okay.
I assume.
I assumed there was probably actually quite a bit more in the Light World, but if we're nearly done with Agon, that's good.
I'm not 100% positive on these, but I seem to remember you having gotten them at least. Always a good vote of confidence.
Indeed. Okay. This room?
Yep, this one has one. Just go ahead and pull out Scan Visor and look for shit. After you Sonic Boom these guys. No, I mean, probably not, but...
I know all the beam combos use a shit ton of ammo.
Yeah, I think they use like 30.
Ugh.
Plus like 10 or 20 missiles.
Well, no, I actually didn't see what this was. It looks like Denzium, but...
Yeah, it is.
What's the thing from Prime 3 that's, you know, described as being like the strongest known material?
The shit that the Nova Beam shoots through?
No, because that's Phase Eye, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I remember that when Dread came out, people obviously made fun of the strongest stuff in the universe line for some reason. And I saw other people theorize, like, oh, maybe it's this material from Prime 3, because that's described as being the strongest known material in the universe.
I don't know what that's referring to. You want to be heading towards the entrance lobby. Mining Plaza, I think it's called. So, yeah.
Yeah, damage.
Yeah, Easter diarrhea.
Wait, I didn't get the item that was... Oh, no, I did. I literally
Oh,
need to...
this is the wrong way.
What? I checked the map. I checked that I was going through that other door. What the fuck?
I am sorry.
Oh, the thing I wanted to say earlier about this game is, like, obviously it goes back and forth less. That's not me saying that's necessarily worse. What I do think is that might make for a more interesting randomizer, because you would be going back and forth between rooms that you, well, like, just areas in general that you, and doing things in a weird order. Like, it would feel like more of a weird order, which I think would make it more interesting, potentially. Did I already do
You
this?
I double check it, but I think you did.
Hmm?
Type Peter's tie, Peter's tie. This is
So
a bit
why
of a
is
weird
this
one.
the Nimbasa City music?
Because I started doing that like the other day when Josh was doing this.
Ah, yes, the connection between the two is clear.
Well, because the original is Peter's tie, that and you know, that, it just reminded me of the it just reminded me of that. Oh yeah, I forgot there's an Amorbus statue. I read about this on TV Tropes as well.
Yeah, yes.
I totally
Anyway,
like,
this is
did not pay any attention to it when I came in.
scans will kind of lead you to what you need to do here. It's a little weird though.
Okay.
I like this thing. This thing's cool.
Echo visor.
In some part.
Alright, let me turn up the game.
I don't know if you need to. I don't think it's a like key lock thing.
Well, in that case, fuck it.
Fucking thing sucks.
Ah, I didn't realize I was standing right next to these things. Come on! I'm wiggling the Wii remote like extremely, like,
As
all over
forward
the
as I
place.
can.
Bro. Oh my god, the controls of this game. Okay. I do not understand the people who played the GameCube one and then played this one and they were like, oh man, the original game was good, but the Wii pointer controls just they bring it all
Oh
together.
yeah. This completely recontextualizes the game, man.
Well, not even that, but just saying like, you know, the original game was good, but you know, it was kind of clunky to use with the GameCube controller. The pointer is so much better. Like, fuck you. No, it's not. I started with the pointer. I've played only a little bit on the controller. It's so much better. Like, what the fuck? It's not even
Yeah,
comparable.
the pointer is terrible.
The pointer is okay if you have a good setup and you're not, you know, trying to use it with a sensor bar like 2 feet in front of you. But even then, it's not perfect.
I have to imagine most adults, which this game is aimed at teenagers and adults, I have to assume that most of this game's demographic probably played this game on their own personal TV in their rooms. They probably couldn't be, like, you know, 10 feet away from it like the sensor bar ones. Where the fuck is the third Sonic thing?
I
Let's see
mean,
it.
you turned off the visor, so fuck, I know.
With Prime 3, like, the only option is this control scheme,
Yeah.
and I played through that across a living room, and that made me want to fucking die.
Okay.
Just being around you kind of makes me want to die.
Yeah, basically. Nice E-tank, idiot. I just like that this E-tank in particular got this whole room-wide elaborate contraption.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that coming, but I was powerless to stop it. I tried my best to aim, and
Yeah.
I don't see how I could have done any better.
I think the pointer is throwing that off too, because it's you get a
Yeah.
little bit more drift. Plus, it's
Plus,
harder
it
to
just-
tell. It's harder to tell
yeah.
what the center of the screen is when it's.
See, another important thing to keep in mind here
The
is
pointer
that,
is not always the center of the screen.
well, the screw attack, like, I mean, yeah, I guess that's, yeah, it's less about the center of the screen and more about where Samus is pointed, but yeah, where the pointer is pointing is not where Samus is pointing.
Are you kidding me? I was there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, then on top of you having to contend with that, it's also, you know...
Yeah, you have to hope that you
small
don't
window.
jump too high and bonk.
Why does it
fall.
bonk anyway? Like, that seems really pointless. I don't see how you could
Well,
break things by
that's-
being allowed to.
That's so you can bonk into small areas and get out of bounds.
Oh my god.
Peter's time.
Anyway, the shitty part is I can't even recommend getting the GameCube version if you can't emulate it, because like if you can emulate, yeah, go for GameCube. If you can't, I can't recommend it because it's fucking expensive. So
Is it?
I thought this was like a super expensive GameCube. I thought most GameCube games were expensive in general, but I thought this was like an especially
I'm
expensive
not
one.
sure.
I'm fact checking you right now.
I have no idea about Prime 2. I know Prime 1, at least, before the fucking retro game, like, explosion, was easily, like, $10. It was, like, super easy to get.
Okay, well this can't be right. Okay, yeah, no, that's...
Alright, so I guess now you're just going for that half-pipe jiggy. I'm gonna go with jiggy. So right to the save station and through there.
Okay.
And then, I suppose... God, how long has this video been? Like an hour and a half?
Hour 20 so far.
Prime 2 is about $30 on eBay. So,
Yeah.
I would not consider that particularly expensive.
Okay, in that case, go for GameCube. I thought it was expensive for some reason. Peter's time.
Pikmin 2 is expensive.
Yeah, I do have that as well. Again, I'm borrowing it, but...
Right.
I
It's
still have my copy around somewhere, I think.
It's stupid. I've been delaying playing through Pikmin 2 because I don't really have a good way to play it, because I was going to get it on the Wii U Virtual Console before that closed down, but my experience with the first game, the fucking pointer controls was so bad that I'm like, never again. And... which, again, that's another fucking game where people keep being like, oh man, Pikmin, it was kind of awkward on a controller, and now that you have the fucking Wii pointer, and like, no, they're just wrong. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I have Pikmin 2 on GameCube, but I don't have a good way to capture it. I guess I could get it, well, to be fair, I don't even know where it is. I'd probably have to go find it first. I think I might know, but it's not anywhere near me. It's not in this, like, place of residence. But,
Dazzles are pretty cheap.
yeah, I have been thinking about it. It would open up my options slightly. Not by much. It would basically just let me play GameCube games, and I could, you know, buy them for $100 off of whatever, off Etsy, hipster eBay. So I bought.
Yes.
Do you notice how long it took me to discover that Seeker Missiles was not picked from the fucking menus?
You don't really want to be going in here yet,
Oh
right?
yeah. Where am I going again? Oh, here.
Just up to that portal, yeah.
Eternal Darkness is like $50.
What, up to this
Too
portal?
expensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too expensive.
What's expensive?
Eternal Darkness, $50. Too much.
No, no! Why does she have so
What?
much fucking...
Oh.
She was so slippery.
She ran her happy ass right off the edge, too. She was like, unmorph? Okay.
How much is GameCube Twilight Princess? I think even before games started getting expensive, that one was kind of a lot.
Twilight Princess.
The princess.
Let's see.
To be
Zelda
fair,
Twilight
the
Princess.
Wii U version of that
GameCube.
game is...
Ah,
How much is it?
hold on. Let me double check this.
The Wii U version is good and basically definitive, so I think that one's fine. You can just get it on Wii U. Because, you know, my audience has Wii U's. I'm assuming that you guys are all cool and you have Wii U's, unlike those losers who didn't buy the Wii U.
Right.
Wow.
So, yeah,
that
Agon should be
price is
totally done
accurate.
now.
Okay.
Yikes. It's $90.
Damn.
That sounds about right.
Where is the nearest portal?
You say the Wii U
Oh.
version is definitive, but I ask you this: can you get the Master Sword early in that version?
That is true, that's a good point, but you also can't get it in the Wii version, so...
Well, the
Or
Wii
so,
version
so.
is for little bitches.
Oh, well, actually, maybe you can get it in the Wii version, now that I think about it. I don't know.
I know you can't do LJAs.
Oh,
And that's where the action is.
wait, really?
There is, to my understanding,
That would
there
be
is one
extremely
trick.
bizarre. Because you can
to
do
my-
you can do LJAs in Wii U.
I don't know.
It'd be
Then.
weird if you could.
I've heard that you can't.
No,
I've
that's
heard
fake.
that.
That's false.
Well, I'm talking about Wii. I don't know anything
Oh.
about the HD one. But yeah, the Wii version, from what I understand, doesn't have that, and what it does have is the ability to just put out torches with the boomerang in the like Savage Labyrinth or whatever it's called, and that will just open the doors so you can just continue without fighting enemies.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that's only in the Wii version, but apparently that is a thing.
God. Hey Joel, did you know that in Japan, not only did Twilight Princess come out for the Wii first, because they wanted people to buy it on that instead of the GameCube, but also it literally was not in store. The GameCube version was not in stores. You had to. It was a fucking mail-in. You had to mail in for it, like mail order it, and they would send it to you.
Wasn't that also the case with Pokemon Blue?
I don't know.
I did not know this. That's pretty horseradish.
Still doesn't beat the Turok Rage Wars gray cart that you had to fucking mail in to get
support,
because
yeah.
it was the like retail version just didn't have working multiplayer.
Good. Speaking of multiplayer, I would be interested in having a look at that in this game, but I have nobody to play it with, so...
It's pretty underwhelming.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
So I've heard. I discovered actually that this game was pretty rushed. It doesn't really show very much to me, which I suppose is a testament to the developers probably being definitely being extremely rushed. Torvus Temple. We will do this next time.
Yeah. You want to just cut here, even though you're not at a save station?
Yes, probably. But where is the save station? I'm curious.
Nowhere near you.
Ugh. All right. Yeah, I suppose I'll cut here. I just wanted to say as a final remark, because I might forget to bring this up if we don't continue recording now. Apparently, 70% of this game was developed in 3 months.
Damn.
I was saying in a previous segment that I felt like parts of this were rushed, and now I have proof.
Now I have proof. Anyway, yeah. Next time, Torvus revisit. See you then.
That'd be cool.
It'd be great. It'll be simple. It might not be simple.
Come.